Hair of the dog.
Do.
Hair of the dog.
Woof, woof.
Hello and welcome everybody to the first ever episode of Hair of the Dog. This is a podcast hosted by myself, Tibby, Ollie Knowles and Toby Tagg. Ollie and I are two barbers. We own a barber shop called TK Hair in Exeter, and we've decided to start our very own podcast. And this is it. This is the first ever episode.
No one knows why.
Nobody knows why. We don't really know why, but this is the first ever episode.
Great production you got here, mate. Look at this. Fucking
This is
natural.
hosted
Fucking
by the Devon Podcast Studio.
plug, motherfucker.
For all inquiries, contact Toby Tagg.
Links in the bio.
Link in bio.
Or Julian.
Link in bio.
Thanks, Daddy.
So, like I say, Ollie and I, we're both barbers. We work in Exeter. Taggy's our very, very, very good friend we've known for a long time. Special friend we've known for a very long time. We used to work with him at Lucas Barbers before we ventured out on our own.
Wankers.
Taggy, tell us, what do you do?
Oh,
What do
what
you
do I do? For the purposes of this barbershop, I own a couple of barbershops. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I've got other things I do, my main jobs, but
Fingers in many a pie.
yeah, I'm just a double busy fucker.
And how did you
I'd like
meet?
the early doors point out I've had free wines,
Free wines, free
From-
vinos?
probably a bit more of a wanker than normal.
Yeah, fine.
No.
You're not even meant to be in it yet.
Sorry.
It's a brotherhood. It's a fucking brotherhood.
You're not even meant
We
to be
look
in
like
it yet.
brothers.
He's not been introduced.
I
He's
know.
not meant to be in it yet.
We haven't even edited to this guy yet.
Edit him out. Edit him out.
I'm on camera. You said
Yeah.
it. I'm on camera saying
Cut out half the screen. Get Taggy,
Oh, so still on me a bit, yeah.
how did you meet Ollie Knowles? How did you
Oh, shit.
when did you first meet Ollie Knowles? Obviously, he worked at your barbershop at Lucas Barbers.
Well, I met
for a
Ollie
long
Knowles
time.
back when he used to have a personality. Back in, where was it? Was it It was Luke Crocker's wedding.
Luke Crocker.
For anyone that knows Luke Crocker, I don't think he's still married. Anyway, at the wedding, he showed up, thought he could drink a bit. He had a really fit missus at the time. He's still with her.
got her.
Still with her. Still with her. Still with
Still
her.
there. Still
Uh,
fit.
I came here to where we are
Was that
now.
before the wedding?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, because you brought the money to the wedding to pay me for it.
Pay you
Oh,
for the
hang on, I
wedding.
don't know
What
what
were you
we're
doing
talking
at the
about
wedding?
So I came here
I don't even
and
remember
worked
this.
for Taggy's company
Did you?
doing telemarketing.
I don't even remember that.
Right, for one day. I'd done it for one day, and it was the worst thing I've ever done in my
Well,
life.
and
Yeah.
you don't remember Ollie Knowles working for you?
I don't remember
You don't
that.
remember, you don't remember that. do you?
That's not
That's what I
my.
mean.
We got different origin
That's
stories.
anyone that works for him,
Yeah.
you're just a number.
So maybe
Yeah.
you met.
You're a number. That's all it is.
Maybe you met him before. Maybe you didn't.
uh,
but you think you met him at this wedding.
I
And
thought I met him at the wedding.
Yeah.
So hang on. I didn't meet you like, oh, welcome to a new job. Nice to meet you. So
No,
just
I
saying
sort
for-
of knew you before-ish, and then
Nah, mate.
Yeah,
You'd never
mate, I'm
worked
telling you
me.
now, it's before. I guarantee it's before.
this is ridiculous.
I don't believe it is, but we're
Uh,
going to
it is.
disagree.
We're moving
Anyway,
on. Agree
no,
to
just
disagree.
quickly, just
Yeah.
before we so I came here to work for Taggy for the day, and he had me on Google researching cottages of Cornwall, right? And any cottage in Cornwall that wasn't part of the website, I had to ring up and be like, "Oh, can you be part of this website?"
I'll
And
tell
I
you
done
what.
one day of it.
Were you
and it was
working for Crocker or something? And then you were like,
Yeah.
I need a proper job.
Oh yeah,
With a-
that's not
with,
that.
with a sensible boss.
That is that ain't work. That's
No, I actually
slavery.
thought it was. I remember when you came here, when you were like, you had no qualifications for basically anything. You'd spent you fucking 3 years at Did you finish uni?
He went to uni. That's mental.
Yeah, so that was a waste of time
I went-
because I know all about.
What for?
Hey,
Sorry,
what did
stop.
you go to uni for?
What for? Cutting hair.
No. No. So I went doing sports business management.
Oh, carry on with the story. Ignore
nice,
that.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Cut that.
nice.
Yeah, cut that out. You're still not in it yet, by the way.
Anyway, my origin story was actually you. It was the wedding, and then after the wedding, because I got you so pissed, you were being sick on the bus out the way, and went,
Yeah.
trying to drink Jaeger bombs with the big boy. It's just dumb, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Dumb. Anyway,
When you're 30 stone.
but no, my origin story is that, and then after that, I think I'd met you. I thought I'd met you once. Obviously, I hadn't. I used to drink a lot back then. You come and was like, Taggy, we come and sat in my office down here. No one in the room. I thought it was the first time I'd properly met you sober.
Brilliant.
And funny that I'd already met you, but anyway, you were like, Taggy, I want to be a barber. Can I start a barber shop? Can we start a barber shop? I was like,
Can we start a barber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first
So,
I was like,
so
hang
I
on,
knew
hang on,
Dougie
hang on.
before Luca.
Were you a barber before you asked him to start a barber?
Hang on. No, let me finish my story before he interrupts. So the fucking weasel's shown up at my office. I'm busy, motherfucker. And he's like, yeah, I need a meeting with you. I was like, all right, let's have a meeting. I'll let you out. He said, yeah, can we start a barbershop? I said, can you cut hair? No. Zero. No haircuts. Zero. No degree in haircuts. No degree. Zero.
I cannot remember this conversation.
Oh my! So you didn't come?
I actually can't remember it.
Oh, you're a lying bastard. So anyway,
I might have
he's
had-
come.
No.
He's come, and I said, mate, you got no value to me. I remember saying it to him.
This
and I
is
felt-
what I mean, when I say numbers,
Shaggy sounds like
No,
the devil.
but
from
from
his
his
girlfriend.
hang on. Anyway, the point of the story is, you got no value to me. You can't start a barbershop. You don't. You can't even cut hair.
yeah. So you went with your second option, which was
So
Luca.
I said, you need to fucking learn how to fucking cut hair if you want to be a barber, mate. Moral of the story.
Yeah.
So you do remember now,
No, I remember
because I'm actually upset if you did, because I felt like I helped you a lot. then.
What I do remember is meeting you and Luca in Cole
No.
before the shop
No,
opened.
Luca didn't even exist. There was
but
no.
That's what I do.
There was no Lucas at this point.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I remember meeting you and Luca in Cole,
Yeah.
and you were like, well, you weren't because it was Luca.
Yeah.
But
Because he knows actually about barber and I
Yes.
don't. Yeah.
go away, do your course, come back, you can have a job.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I'd already met you before that point.
Yes, I'm aware I'd met you before that.
Right. So you do remember it. I'm just trying to get this.
I can't remember me coming here.
You literally
and saying,
came here.
Can you
I mean, it didn't look like this, but you
But
come here.
I'm not going to say it didn't happen.
No.
What were you thinking?
Tibbs, I
Yeah,
promise you now.
No, don't say it didn't happen
No.
because it's on record. This is.
I know it is.
Yeah.
So do you remember wanting to start a barbershop with Taggy?
Hang on. No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I wouldn't necessarily say he was like, Taggy, I want to start a barbershop.
Oh, so
with you.
what? So what he says
No,
is
okay.
now
Lied.
a
He's
completely
lied.
different
No,
story.
lied.
no, but he wanted to
He's
start
lied.
a business.
Was it a barbershop?
I can't. I think it must have been. No, and I was like, mate, you don't have any. You haven't done anything.
You went to uni.
Yeah.
Well,
Sports
How long
management.
did
Good
you
luck
last?
with
How
that.
long did you last at uni?
2 years.
Did you
That's what the
finish it?
course was supposed to do.
Anyway,
I failed the first year.
Let's move on. But the point of the matter was like, mate, you got to go and be good at it or whatever if you're going to do it anyway. And then he did go and do it. And then at some point, Luke was involved. And then obviously, I was nothing to do with it whatsoever. And yeah, he done all right, out of
Yeah,
it.
we've done all right.
Yeah,
so
no
you
thanks.
told Ollie to become a barber and then
No.
hired him at Lucas
I
Barber.
wouldn't say I told him to become
No,
barber,
but you
but
encouraged him to
He-
go and learn a skill.
I do think you
Yes.
did want to start you wanted to start something.
Well, yeah,
So you-
because I'd done a hairdressing apprenticeship.
And we talked about
started
barbering
on
at that
before
point. He was like on the agenda. He was like, I don't think he came, was like, I want to start a barbershop. But he was like, I want to do something. You do business. Like, what should I do? And he brought up barbering, I think, maybe.
So
and
you
I was,
could argue
and
that
I said, you got to fucking learn how to do it first.
you shaped this man's life.
I wouldn't say so, but I do. I'm a bit disappointed. I'm getting no credit for like.
No, you
'Cause
have.
he was
helping.
100% you have.
Yeah.
100%. I wouldn't have
Good dog.
started if it
That's
was me, but
fascinating.
yeah.
I don't
fascinating.
really- It's fascinating.
You didn't
It's
even know.
fascinating.
You
No, I
didn't
didn't know
know.
that. I've
No.
known you both for a long time. I didn't
See
know
what
that.
I mean? This is what people want, the origin stories.
I didn't
Yeah.
know
They
that.
do.
I didn't know that.
Because now we sort of need to know how you and Tibby met.
How did we meet?
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember? Do you remember meeting me? Obviously,
Do you know what? I remember you serving me,
yeah.
and you made unbelievable cocktails, and
So-
I fucking love a cocktail.
So
and
that
you,
was way,
you were passionate about it,
way before I was a barber.
and you
I
were
was a
fucking
bartender.
very good at it. And I actually think we came with Lucas Barber's staff.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
Yeah, and you served us, and I was like, this kid's cool as fuck. And it was the time where you used to be cool.
Yeah.
Like, you were thin and that, you know.
This was way.
Dressed well.
What do you
Like, you
mean
used to wear the
thin?
fucking.
Braces and that.
Yeah, and that, yeah.
Yeah, I was working at Fawn, the Spanish tapas
Yeah.
bar, doing.
And you were
cocktails.
like, young, rough around the edges, stars in your eyes, like thin.
Did you remember? You wore glasses. I remember you.
Yeah, I
wore
did.
glasses
Yeah, I
back
did.
then,
Contacts now.
Yeah, contacts.
Contacts,
now. Glasses don't fit around your head.
No.
He has to get the ones with the strap.
Yeah, it goes in his...
I used to have to wear. I had to wear Scotch. Fucking hell. I used to have to wear Scotch glasses all day. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. They were. It was back a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Nowadays they do them for the plus size man, but
So you remember me from when I was a bartender? When I
Yeah.
was making cocktails.
class
making cocktails,
bartender.
And
I-
then obviously I decided to Saturday and I went to London School of Barbering. To do
so what
my
was the
training.
time scale on you doing that and you doing that? Were you obviously with us
Ollie
first?
was about a year ahead of me,
Yeah.
So you came a year after he was working,
around that, yeah. So Ollie went to London School of Barbering, trained to be a
same
barber.
as you.
Same as me, but he was
Yeah.
about a year before me.
Shout out London School of Barbering.
Yeah. Shout him out.
Bring
yeah.
us more barbers. We
Yeah.
need them. Everyone.
And then I came for a trade test at Lucas Barbers. I
Yeah.
qualified on a Friday, did a trade test on the Saturday. They said it's possibly two of the best haircuts they've ever seen in their entire life,
Who said that?
Luca. And I started working.
No one
on,
to exaggerate.
I started working on the Monday.
I can't believe you had to do the trade test.
Yeah, I did. Do you not remember? Were you there? Were you
Yeah,
there?
I
I had
was
to
there,
come
yeah,
in on
yeah,
a
yeah.
Saturday and do a couple haircuts.
No, I wasn't there Saturdays though.
No, you wouldn't have been there on a Saturday. Yeah. Football.
Saturday.
Do you remember when I started?
Do I remember when you started? Was it your first day?
I remember when you started.
Ollie Knowles actually famously said that when I first, this is true, when I first started at Lucas, he went home and told Ree that he didn't really like me because he thought I was weird.
I don't think I said.
He said he thought I was weird.
No,
I
Correct.
don't
thought I
think
was weird.
I just you came across a little bit weird.
you're like chalk and cheese, aren't you? Like
What do
your
you mean, chalk and
alternative.
cheese? How am I alternative?
How are you alternative? Like,
I have a moustache.
well, that's alternative. Full stop. You're in the 0.2%, 1%, less probably.
Okay.
You like.
Sorry. Where'd that stat come from?
I made it up. I made it up.
You plucked that
I made it up on the
You're
spot.
saying 0.3% of men have a moustache.
I made it up.
I'm
on the
being
spot.
funny. 4 out of 4 men here have a moustache.
No, that's not a mustache. This isn't a mustache. Neither is that. That's
Hair
a
above
mustache.
your lip is a
That ain't a
moustache.
beard.
Well, we'll come on to that later. That needs to go on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right.
no, you're the only person in this room with a mustache,
I just remember
disagree.
you.
I disagree.
and you're Asian.
Right, are we-
There's not a lot of Asians around.
Not a lot of Asian moustaches.
I just remember you going through quite a few different like phases
What do you mean face?
with like
Yeah, you're a bit
I'm a
phasey.
fucking teenager.
You're no, you're a bit. You have been a bit
No,
phasey.
but like you were like
You're
at
phasey.
one point you had like the
Real phasey guy.
I don't know if it,
emo.
when you started you had the part in. Remember when you had the
Yeah, I
part
had
in?
a part in, yeah. Of course, everyone had a part
And
in.
then you had the
I just
straight
remember.
I had
fringe.
the Dumb and Dumber, the barcode, yeah.
And then I just think you matured into a lovely human being.
But when you first met me, you thought I was a bit weird.
Maybe a bit
I did
shy,
think you were a bit weird, yeah.
introverted.
Because I introvert. You thought I was shy.
At the time, maybe at the start, that's probably
Interesting.
what I'm saying. Ollie was very loud back in those generations
He
when his
much
personality was
louder.
with him.
Yeah, he was much louder.
Yeah, like
Oh,
he used to
right,
run up and down the chick like he was a lot when he too much almost.
Yeah,
It's probably better he's quieting down a bit.
probably better.
Yeah, much better. Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah, well, look at us now.
Look at us now.
Barbershop owners
I know.
together. I'm
It's like a perfect merge of like the yin and yang.
yin and the yang. Part of the Hair of the Dog podcast, which we're going to be
Hang
trying
on.
to do.
Why is it called Hair of the Dog?
So I had a client in, very good client of mine, Saturday morning.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was talking about the podcast and I said, it's called TK Talks. And he said, it's a bit boring, isn't it? And I said, no, it's perfect.
That's a good
It's
point.
absolutely
That's a
perfect.
good point. It's boring.
And then he said, can't you call it something better? And I was like, yeah, go on, like what? And he went, Hair of the Dog. And I thought, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that really
fuck.
works.
It's really, really good.
Do you want to give them a shout out or we-
James Mould.
Oh,
You really
Hair
liked
of the Dog
it.
came
Really
from-
works.
I think it's much better.
It
It's
is much
punchy.
I like the pink as well.
Yeah, the pink's good. Whoever
Bit,
designed
bit
that's
gay,
fantastic.
but whatever.
No.
I'm into it.
Yeah,
sexy.
Righty likes it.
Yeah.
So, Hair of the Dog podcast.
Who
this
likes
is us.
it?
Righty.
Oh right. I mean,
Righty,
you haven't.
That's right.
You haven't. Who's righty?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm getting there. I've been trying to get
Tedious thing.
just let the man breathe.
I've been
a
trying
minute.
to get there.
Sorry, I'm talking too much.
As part of the Hair of the
So
Dog podcast, Ollie and I are inviting a very few select of our favourite clients to come on and join us every month. We have got today
I wouldn't
with
say
us.
favourite, just in case.
Oh.
Someone...
Oh.
No, just
not
in
favourite
case
in
someone
terms-
doesn't get asked.
Yeah,
So am
come
I?
on.
Am I every month, or am I
it's,
just a
nothing, it's
start?
anyone with a personality, and if you're not
Oh,
getting asked,
like,
if you're not
you're
getting
fine.
asked, do better.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Do better.
Bring more when you come to the shop. Entertain me.
Do better. Like, yeah, if you're coming into the shop and you're saying, I want to come on a podcast, we need to be impressed. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not having any
Yeah, I
Tom
hear
Dick
you.
and Like,
Yeah.
if you feel like you should have been asked, you're wrong.
No pressure, righty.
Just do better.
All the pressure.
They obviously think a lot about you because this is their first, maybe
This is
last
the
podcast.
First and last.
You could be the only fucker
It's
to ever
your-
come on
it
this
could be
show.
your last one.
Could be yours.
Fucking hell.
We-
Probably is.
He could be a permanent feature and you could be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more likely.
So this is Ben Wright. I've been cutting Ben's hair for probably on and off about 5 years or so. He's probably one of the most entertaining clients we have. I think everyone could agree with that. He talks an awful lot of fucking bollocks.
Big shouts.
He is. I
like it.
I think a lot of this, man.
Do you concur with that, Ollie?
Ollie, do you agree?
Yeah, he gets the room.
He gets
You
the
know,
room.
it's not
He
a big
holds it.
room.
Ooh, I
It's
can
not a
hold a
big
room.
room.
It's a
by
cupboard.
any
It's
stretch.
a cupboard.
It's
He
not-
gets the
it's
shoebox.
not-
He gets the
He
shoebox.
He gets the cupboard.
But he gets it. You know, he grips
So,
everyone.
what you're saying is just like when I used to walk in Lucas.
No, way bigger.
Yeah, he's bigger than
Yeah, because it's a shoebox. Yeah, I get it. Fine. Move on.
Yeah.
No
So
comments. It's like,
this is Ben Wright. Ben.
Evening. Cheers,
Welcome.
mate.
Welcome.
welcome back.
Welcome to
Yes.
Hair of the Dog.
The
Yes.
poor bastard sat there
Welcome
for 20
to-
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
it's
listened to this
not
before.
fair.
He's
It's
necked his first beer as
Yeah,
well.
He's already done.
Big
it.
shout out to Ben for necking his first beer.
Mm.
Only man drinking in the room.
Ben, what do you think of the studio? What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Did you expect this?
No, I didn't.
No,
Not-
you said the
not from
shoebox.
two.
You're like, there's no way they got a podcast.
Podcast.
Blah, 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 blah. There's no way they got a podcast studio 3 times the size of their barber in, is there? It's not possible.
This is at least 4 times the size.
Yeah, and there's no dog in the corner.
Doesn't stink of dog.
Yeah, that's sticking dog.
How are you? All right.
I'm all right, thank you, mate. Yeah, appreciate the invite.
Hey, you're more than welcome. Have you done a podcast before?
I've never done a podcast before.
You've never done it.
Never. I'm
Me
into
either.
it.
Well, we all know you could talk an awful lot of bollocks.
Correct.
This is why you're
Do you
here.
know- could I just cut in quickly? Sorry, I've
Yeah.
gone really early, but I couldn't believe they like text you saying like, "Do you want to come on my podcast in 2 weeks?" And you were like, "Yeah, bro, see you then."
No
and they
question-
text you like 2 weeks later, like, "Yeah, podcast next week." Like, "Yeah, bro, see you then."
No questions
no-
asked.
Yeah.
No,
He was
I
on
don't know,
it.
what do I ask? I don't know what to
What do
ask.
I don't know.
He sent
I'd
me
be
the
like,
location. He sent me the location. He said,
"Yeah, meet here."
talk on a podcast.
To get to this point, you've not had a haircut.
Correct.
You've texted him back about 3 or 4 words maximum, not in one text message, in 2 text messages.
I could read you the text message. This is how
Go on.
keen this man was.
Yeah, go and read them out. Yeah,
Whoa,
This is
whoa,
how
whoa,
keen he
whoa.
was.
Jamie, put them up on the screen, Jamie. We'll get Jamie next podcast.
I said, righty, it's me, the big man.
Obviously,
He must
be
have
anyone.
obviously
questioned
not.
who the hell.
Obviously,
No,
didn't
was
want.
he
I've already
knew
got his
it
number,
wasn't-
I'm about to cancel
Obviously, didn't want Ollie.
Yeah. And he didn't know you.
I said,
It definitely wasn't
Monday
you.
the 30th podcast, he said, yes, my boot, all in. Showing his age there with the ma.
I'm a mad
Yeah, bit
booter, though.
Devon, isn't it?
Yeah, my boot, like semi.
Yeah, but you're taking the piss, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, yeah. See,
And
genuine.
then-
It's genuine at our
Susie.
age. It's genuine at our age.
Yeah. Well, yeah, hang on.
So that, when was that? That was on 19th of September.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I texted him saying, morning, mate. Be there for 6:30 tomorrow. I'll send you the address. Yes, mate. Roger that. That was it.
Easy.
No questions asked.
Unbelievable.
No questions
It's
asked.
confident.
Oh, PT Finn Bell.
Honestly, can
The
we
wine-
just
two
can we put a
wines next, like,
screen
like
up
two
here?
wines.
We need a screen
It's
up.
confidence personified.
Just so everyone knows, Taggy's had a very
Yeah,
hard
that-
weekend in Marbella.
Yeah, I did have.
He
a
got
very
back
hard weekend.
yesterday,
Yeah.
so he's.
And I struggle speaking generally anyway. So this thing's a lie, isn't it?
Have you done a podcast before?
You're fucking armed.
Yeah, at work.
Yeah, funny enough,
Jesus
he's done more
Christ.
Do you do this for a
podcasts than
living?
anyone else.
No, I've done one before for work, and we have to be sober, so it's not the same.
So it's boring.
Boring as fuck.
Anyway, back to the main man.
Right, tell us about yourself. What do you do? Where do you live? Are you a
We
family
don't
man?
need your address, sir.
No, no
that's
address.
a bit odd. Yeah, I'm a local lad. Pretty much East Devon,
East
all
Devon.
the way. What do I do? I'm a site manager. Very boring.
What does that mean?
Well, I build houses.
You build houses.
Yeah.
Why do you call yourself a site manager?
Because he
not a
doesn't
builder?
actually
So I
build
don't
them.
you
actually
don't
do anything,
build
'cause I'm
houses.
useless at everything.
You don't actually build
I'm
houses.
just very good.
At telling people how to build houses.
Correct.
Okay.
So how do you become a site manager? Are you actually were you a bricklayer before?
So I was a long time ago as an electrician.
Nice.
Did my apprenticeship. Finished that, and then just one thing led to another. Got involved
That's what
in
she said.
maintenance. Hey.
How old
Sorry,
is this man?
sorry.
How old is this man?
Nearly 40.
Stone.
Fucking hell. We lasted 20 minutes. Lasted 20 minutes.
Brilliant.
I didn't think it was going to be you. I didn't think it was going to be you. I know.
We look exactly the same
We
as well.
we are literally twin brothers over here. He's slightly better looking than me.
And I've got a hairier back.
Yeah, but that's
why,
fine.
isn't
That's fine. At least your armpit's not as long as mine.
it? Yeah, did my apprenticeship. Picked up a few more skills along the way. Got into a bit of maintenance, rental maintenance, construction recruitment. Tried that for a bit. Awful. Never done that again. And yeah, met a few guys in Exeter, business in Exeter, local business in Exeter. Say it one more time, local business in Exeter. And
Fucking hell.
Made-
Don't look in the mirror.
made a few connections there. One thing led to another. I started working for a national house builder as a site manager or an assistant, and then
Are you-
worked my way up.
You embarrassed to name brand, or it's too risky based on your
Yeah, don't
professional persona?
yeah.
Wouldn't like to comment.
We can bleep it.
yeah, yeah.
Can't
Taylor
confirm or deny.
Wimpy.
Is that what it is?
No, I'm
Well,
joking.
until next week, and then I leave.
yeah.
Is it actually Taylor Wimpy?
Taylor Wimpey, innit?
Sorry.
Yeah, it is
I was
Taylor
trying to do
Wimpey,
a
innit?
food joke, but I was too pissed to get it right. Anyway.
How could Taylor Wimpey be a food
Wimpy?
Wimpy
Oh, I'm
used
so
to
old.
be a
A food
burger
brand.
thing
Yeah,
back
so-
in the day. Was you? That's not before your
That's
You
age.
know
That's
that.
age. That's age.
Don't make a
You know
burger.
that.
You know
There's
Megapol?
Tibby.
Mega
They used to have a
Bowl.
Wimpy.
Never heard of it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think there's still one in Newton Abbott in there.
I've never been to New.
Long live the Wimpy.
Yeah, did that. Worked my way up. Now senior site manager. Yeah, it's all right.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's probably one of the last industries I could probably get into that suits my personality, to be honest. No, it's been good. Exeter's full of houses. Everyone needs houses.
You built my sister's house. Do you remember?
I did, yeah,
Yeah.
I was part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was chuffed. She's chuffed. She's still chuffed, I think.
Do you still live there?
I think she's chuffed.
No, I think she's chuffed. Yeah.
She's chuffed. She's chuffed. She's fucking chuffed. Another intro.
She regularly says how chuffed she is.
Welcome to the Chuff Podcast.
Woof woof.
No, she is chuffed with her house. Yeah,
Good.
she
No,
really
I'm
likes
glad.
it. I said my very good friend Ben Wright built it, not personally. He managed.
But I was there.
You were there.
I was
You
there.
were there,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
actually took special care over it when I said where
I did, yeah,
yeah.
made sure what you got to in you for the boys.
You do. Yeah, she's
And
a
everyone
girl.
else,
She's a
obviously.
girl. She's a girl.
Well, same.
Quite awkward. Well, yeah, okay, move on.
And you live in Cranbrook
I do, yeah.
with your family.
I do. My wife and the pig, Arabella.
The pig.
Yeah, the pig.
Who have
Daughter's
you,
called the
who have
pig.
you just called? You called your daughter a pig.
Yeah, the pig. Yeah,
Is that okay?
Sorry. Even I am lost for words.
yeah, it's endearing.
Is it
It's
really?
endearing.
Is she now?
Well, I
do you
do
know-
call mine the little shit sometimes.
is-
but okay.
This is your
Pig in the
daughter,
shit.
so I don't
Correct.
obviously. And
How
she's
old?
young. No, what?
How old?
How old?
She'll be five very soon.
Mate, you got to ask that first when someone you talk about
Yeah.
someone's
You can't
kid, like,
ask a man how old his daughter.
because you don't know what you're gonna
Okay,
say. What you're gonna say next if you don't know how old they are.
Well, I want to
Is
know.
she partying
I don't
or is
wanna
she
be
eating
rude
fucking Peppa Pig?
If she's a child, but is she obviously coming from yourself?
Yep.
Is she heavier?
Wow! Oh my goodness gracious me! Oh my god!
Whoa!
No,
It's
I-
my
no,
kid
I
fat as
want
well,
to
is
know-
she?
I want to know why she's called the pig.
Why she's
That's
called the
what
pig.
Oh,
Why
I
is she
see.
fat?
Sorry.
Is it
Sorry.
because she's
No,
My bad, I
nothing-
overreacted.
that's-
I
enough
overreacted
that-
then.
yeah.
Nothing
would
to
be
do that.
bring
I
child.
overreacted
Yeah,
that.
I'm not
But it-
I'm not
That's what
asking
my-
her if she's that because of the nickname.
What if
that's
she
all.
was fat?
That well, she probably is if she's called pig.
Oh my god!
She is called the pig, but she's not fat.
Okay, well, that's
Oh.
fine. That's what I was getting to the bottom of.
No,
This is awkward.
I didn't think it was.
I don't think he's coming back on, guys.
That's
No,
what we're
she-
getting to
I
the
And
bottom
that's
of.
all for
No,
today.
it's named after a really expensive restaurant out in Coombe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Lovely
sweating.
place.
I actually own the brand.
Only, only birthdays and Christmases, guys. It's very expensive.
I'm
No,
sweating.
she's very boring. She was born.
I'm
on
gonna
the
open
year
the
of
door.
Pig.
She was what?
Born on the year of the pig.
Oh right, and that's why
Okay,
she-
that
that's
makes
why-
a lot of
No,
sense.
that's-
I'm re-
that's
I mean,
lovely.
do you know what
Not
I
that
wish
she's
had
fat
happened?
and
I
five.
wish you would just let him say that
No,
before you
yeah,
jumped to.
No, I'm
is she
I'm
fat?
sweating. I didn't say
But
is
no-
she fat.
Panicking.
Is-
Don't panic.
I wanted. Yeah, I panicked.
Don't worry.
So you've got.
It
the
doesn't
pig.
matter, does it?
You got Arabella
Arabella.
after
yeah.
the Arctic Monkey song.
No idea.
No,
But that's
no,
exactly
no,
it.
I
you not heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Arabella.
No.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
you're right. He's alternative as well.
You just played the air guitar.
Why did you just
sing.
speak into the headphones?
Did I really?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Wife.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you only got the one child. Planning another.
No, we're not. Nope.
That's it. We're
That
done.
is it. Done. Not
Good
having any
choice.
more.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Everything goes to her. She gets everything. Easy.
The whole business, Taylor Wimpey and everything.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the whole lot.
For no longer because I'm leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving.
I've handed in my notice.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
where are you going?
Have you
He
said?
can't. Surely he's not going to
Have you
get
said?
himself sacked twice. Is he?
Can't say where he's
He's not
going.
gonna
He's
say
got-
the next one.
Got to get through his probation period.
Yeah. I'm going to a private house builder.
No.
Nice.
Privately owned.
Well,
I was a
very
bit scared
professionally
he was gonna
explained
say
as
the
well.
Lead lab.
Fucking hell.
Looking up.
I can't afford
Selling
his.
cottages in
Looking up
Cornwall.
cottages.
Based on his diet, I can't afford his wages. I tell you that. Absolutely no chance. There's only one big cheese around here.
While we're talking on diet.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
perfect. No, I don't want to go into you yet.
I feel like you're skipping a topic.
I want to talk about these.
My t-shirts.
These
Oh, your
t-shirts.
gut. Are you talking
No,
about
no,
his-
no, his gut. No, no, his
Oh, why are you
gut.
pointing at his gut?
T-shirts.
So Ben told me a very long time ago, which still lives in my head rent free. I can't get over it ever. So this man only ever wears
Whoa.
personalised t-shirts, made to measure,
Some truth. Some truth.
made to measure. So this t-shirt you see here, where's is it Portugal? It's from
It's made in Portugal.
Portugal. So it's made in Portugal. So this man has
Being
a
a large
company
gentleman.
in Portugal where he sends his exact measurements. His exact measurements over to Portugal, and they
Do not
hand-
judge me. You're looking.
Nah,
Shut
wait.
up.
He's
Shut
interested.
up.
No,
That's what I
no.
wanted to bring up.
What I'm going to say is, I don't think he sent them recently. They've been sending me old t-shirts, brother.
He sends his exact measurements.
They're
to Portugal.
templated 4.5 years ago. They've been templated.
Like, bro, you got to keep updating those fucking things. Oh, fuck the rose one.
They send him these personalised t-shirts
Mm.
and these made-to-measure t-shirts,
Yeah.
and they come with a very own personalisation. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Oh, they look decent, to be fair, banter aside.
Do they look decent?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, tight in all the right
Yeah,
places.
tight in the right, loose in the other places. I think there's a few brands online now, isn't there? That
Is there?
I wouldn't know.
I would-
I've
well,
never.
that's my algorithm.
Plug 'em, plug 'em, plug 'em.
But you get your initials.
You get your
printed on them.
initials.
I do, yeah.
Right.
Well, it's just
Can we
so-
see-
But
can
you,
show-
do you get them in the t-shirt colour?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
I'm
we're
not-
not trying to go
Yeah,
too out
I'm not
there.
saying
What's
it's-
black on black, is it?
Yeah.
How
black
do you
on
read
black.
the fucking thing?
You don't.
Well, that's the
It's just
point.
for
Can we
me.
show the
I just
camera?
spend
I just
more
know
money.
they're there.
And I spend more money on it for the
Confidence.
privilege. Awesome.
Can we show the camera Where's the BW?
You're not going to see it.
No, but it's
black
just
on
down
black.
there. So it's
Just
it comes
down there.
down
Hey, he can't fucking see it with his human eye. Fucking- Our Sony's, they're cost $2,000 a pop, but they ain't going to see the fucking
He
thing
can't
either.
see much below his waist.
Me and my arms don't even blow my waist since 1990. Anyway, let's move on from fucking fat t-shirts as a killer for me.
Well, I thought you would be interested.
No,
in the
I am
t-shirts.
actually really interested, but
Yeah.
it's more of like
They're
a
very-
box.
They're a bit
older.
expen- they're a bit
He's got
expensive.
Triple H printed on the back of his.
No, I've got FM. Because I say, oh, what size do you want? I say, oh, I need FM. Fucking massive.
Like Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm actually seriously interested, but it's like,
They're
it's a bit of like an
expensive.
old man. Oh, fucking hell.
Big lad,
Lend
isn't
me some money.
The thing is, your t-shirt.
How much is expensive? Talk to me.
I? If you only buy one,
Yeah.
65 quid.
Oh, the outrage.
Right.
Just
I
one.
paid £22 for River Island.
He fucking looks it,
Do you know
pal.
what though? He's extremely lucky. The camera stays at this height. There's a cunt sat here with
It
fucking
don't know.
LV fucking
You can
trainers
see
on.
him. You can see him purposely.
So
You can see him.
£65 for one single t-shirt.
Yeah, but if
And
you
if
buy,
you bulk order,
Multi-pack.
yeah, a bit cheap.
Yeah, but they last for fucking ages, right? A black
Yeah,
t-shirt,
I've
like, what are you going to do?
I've probably had this a couple of years.
couple of years.
Are they good
Yeah,
quality?
free, I reckon.
Are they good quality, right?
Yeah, like
The
cotton
thing is,
traders,
it's nice
isn't it?
because it's nice and tight around the
Yeah.
arms. Look how loose yours is,
mate,
man.
you're-
But that's more,
Yeah.
that's more about the
Yes.
injections. That's
Mate,
more about the
what
injections.
what is that?
It's more about the injections. Oh, fuck. Mate, guys,
You
if
sat
you want to
next
get
to
a
the wrong
decent
person.
t-shirt, this is your guy, right? This is what happens.
How, what?
That's
do
what
you-
happens when you spend
what do you need
£1,000
to
on
measure?
your trainers and £4 on your t-shirt.
Oh,
What
God,
do you need to measure? So, what exact measurements do you need to
Well,
send?
you go onto the website, they send you an email, they give you all your points, tell them what brands you like, and they try and relate it to your size, shape, weight, etc.
They'd just be like, Giacomo, you fucking, that's it, only choice.
Just go double XL.
So you have
Do
one of
not
those-
spend the money.
one of those tapes that you.
What,
Yeah.
tape measure?
Yeah,
They
no,
send,
that everyone
so,
has.
so
One of
before
the-
you,
One of those tapes.
when you place an order for your
Yeah.
first ever order,
Yeah.
do they then send you like a
Yeah, they send you your first one, so you pay for this one. For example, they send you your first one.
make sure it fits all right?
If it fits, all right, good as gold. They save the template. If it doesn't, you send it back, and they, as long as you put on it a remeasure, they send it for free,
Brilliant.
all the way from Portugal.
all the way from Portugal. Don't know how they do it.
Outstanding.
Yeah, that's great.
That is outstanding.
Oh, that would have been gold. It would have been gold.
We could have got him in.
It would have been gold.
Jules! Big Julian. You can't hear on the mic, don't make any
No,
noise.
he's gone to the mic.
He's not.
I
Got
thought I was on the
headphones
stage.
So, how many of these t-shirts have you got? you got enough? You got one for 7 days a week.
No, not
No.
that many. A couple little colours,
Couple colours.
mainly black, and a white one.
For kids at home, it's not a colour, it's a shade.
Tag, I reckon you should get on these
I need to get
t-shirts.
them, yeah. I mean, 62 quid's heavy. 62 quid is heavy, but...
Yeah, but if you buy more, you'd need to use. What are those things that people
Oh,
push?
here we go.
Yeah.
You know, where they
There we
clip,
go.
and it clicks every meter.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have to go around his
You
belly
see
with
that?
one of them.
like you measuring a road.
Yeah, when you measure in the road, you walk.
Out
We'll have to lay them down to go.
Click, click. It's like a meter wheel, I think
Yeah,
they're
a
called.
meter wheel. A meter wheel.
They used to
yeah.
have them in school back in my day, probably not for you lot, but
Did
Me-
they?
meter skill, meter wheel.
No, they still have them now.
But they?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
You
seen
see
them.
people on the road with them, don't you?
Yeah.
I've never seen one on the road. It's weird, actually.
Tag,
I
talking
think that's a
about
car, Ollie.
talking of weight, and it's I don't know
Oh.
why weight is such a hot
Very
topic.
hot
of
topic
this.
today,
It's a very
yeah.
hot topic. I feel
like it.
dreadful.
It's a couple of brothers on the show.
Couple
I
of
don't feel
brothers on
dreadful.
it.
This is brilliant.
No. Talking of weight, Taggy, we've heard some vicious. You've been on all sorts of weight loss regimes.
I've done it
before.
all, mate.
You've done it all.
And
I've
I'm
heard.
They've
still
all
fat.
worked.
I've heard
They've
you've
all
done.
worked.
You could be an advert for him.
Yeah.
You've done caveman.
Yeah,
What?
carnivore.
Carnivore.
Yeah.
Sorry. What is? What? Talk us through.
Just
carnivore.
you just eat meat,
Just eat meat.
eggs, dairy.
That's not meat.
But the dairy thing's a bit of a loophole I found.
Chocolate milkshake don't count, mate.
I fucking hammered cheese because it was fantastic. So yeah, that didn't work for me.
So the caveman diet,
I've just started
carnivore diet.
bringing me back in.
No, to be fair, I did all right for a couple
you
of months.
actually?
What have you
Yeah.
started?
3 kgs. Lost 3 kgs.
Have you really? You're gonna have to get new t-shirts.
Okay.
Keep on going, bro. It's
Hard.
just first pebble off the pile.
Have you?
I did
What,
have a
what
Subway
diet are
last
you on? What diet are you on?
Carnivore.
Are you on
So
that?
I'm doing
Jamie?
eggs.
It's literally what we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I brought myself in, yeah.
I thought you were. Just...
Careful with the
3
cheese,
kgs.
mate. The cheese will get you.
I've stayed away from it.
How can they
Fucking-
allow you to eat cheese? That's
He's
never
got.
gonna-
I
It's
feel
dairy.
like he's got an element of discipline about his
Yeah,
life.
You can tell.
Whereas
I
Oh
this
yeah,
man-
just looking at him, all I think is discipline.
Yeah.
Well, he's not, he just said he lost 3 kg.
I've lost 20.
Wow.
No.
Slow
Wait.
Go on,
down.
Sorry, I've got to get my stats right. I lost 11 kg.
Have you actually?
Yeah,
Fuck me.
not from the carnivore, admittly.
That's more worrying.
So
That is
what,
I've lost nearly-
so what have
I've
you
lost
lost
one.
11 kg from?
The,
where has that gone?
the injections, they're called officially Govi. You might have heard of like the Americans have Ozempic. There you go.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm on
See?
about.
Yeah,
He fucking knows.
diabetes. That's
His
it.
fucking algorithm knows, I tell you.
So
Yeah.
you sacked off.
So I
the
inject myself
diets
once a week.
and you inject yourself.
Once a week. It's like if you used to have like a BCG, it's literally this big, it's like a pinprick.
Where did you hear about
Right
this?
in the
Where
gut,
did you hear
direct.
about this?
Fucking big needle.
Get the fucking needles out.
Fortunately, a needle goes in any part of your body regardless. So it goes in and then that's it, it's done. And then
What does it
Sweet.
do? What does it do?
well, it makes you suppresses your hunger officially, unofficially. It makes you shit and puke pretty much. Shit every day, like a lot, like a slushy machine when it runs out of ice. Real watery motherfucker. Not like a slushy machine, like when it's full. Like at
No,
the end.
I
At the end,
understand. Yeah.
spluttery.
Yeah.
And then puke probably once a week, just because.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
And at the
Well, you
same
look
time-
pregnant.
At the same time,
Mentally, yeah.
can you wipe your own ass?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, just about reach it.
Yeah,
yeah,
just,
yeah.
Most people do.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
Normally.
Yeah, but like, it's in like.
Oh, what?
it's
I'm
a
too
long
fat to wipe my
reach,
ass,
isn't it?
Ollie.
It's a long reach to get
Yeah, so you
under
go-
the pants.
That's why
Yeah.
you're back to
I got
front.
long arms, bro. See?
Back
Thin
to front.
arms, admittedly, from the fucking t-shirt.
So it makes you shit yourself and be sick.
Yeah, you also got to be careful. You have to weight train as well because it gets rid of your fat. Your muscle, sorry.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah. He's not laughing.
I'm not-
Everyone laughed in the room but him.
You have to weight train.
You have to weight
Yeah,
train
and
because it gets rid of your
you've
fat.
been
It gets
do-
rid of your muscle as well.
You've been doing that. Have
Twice
you
a week, meant to be PTing.
Where have
He's
you
counting,
been-
holding that microphone as weight training.
Yeah.
What? 2003?
Carrying his fucking belly. That's weight training.
Yeah, so yeah, you're meant to weight train as well because otherwise you lose muscle.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. You got plenty of that.
And I'm a tank, so it's the
Yeah.
last thing I'd want. Yeah, it's one thing being
But
like,
they're working.
well, I've lost 11 kg. So
That is
that's-
unbelievable.
it's nearly
Because
two
you did have a period
In
where
3
you
months.
were slim.
Yeah, I played
So-
tennis like every day for about 9 months, but that's
You did
fucking
do
horrible. Don't ever do that anyway.
We played tennis.
I'd rather
remember?
be fat.
We used to play tennis.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
played.
remember you
Yeah.
going.
Timmy's too fucking good. He used to fuck me
I'm
off.
very good at
Yeah.
tennis.
Oh, yeah.
I beat Ollie easy, but
Yeah, he's crap.
I did beat you.
Yeah, you did beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
right.
shit. Oh, until he bought his mate, that was like a fucking proper semi-pro athlete.
Who was that?
The lad lives in Dubai now.
Oh, Nick Hurst.
Fucking
Oh,
battered
did we
me.
get
He's like a
tennis with
fucking
him?
greyhound.
Yeah,
We
he
played
was there.
doubles.
We played doubles. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was when I called Babwa. Do you remember Babwa?
Oh,
Do you
hang
remember
on.
Babwa?
Whoa, whoa.
You
We
know-
might have to edit this.
The lovely lady used to let us in for free.
Yeah.
Used to let us in for free.
Oh, yeah.
Your client's mum.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Right.
Yeah.
Never go David Lloyd again.
your client's mum.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I
What's-
remember what you done.
And I tried to text her. I was really pissed.
Ooh.
I was
No,
like
to
you.
just say, can you let us in? Is it okay to let us in tomorrow? And because I was trying to sweet talk her, I tried to call her babe, didn't I?
yeah.
But
Wow.
I typoed it and called her Babwa.
Ah, right. It makes sense now.
Yeah, Babwa. So I said,
And she's from Exeter.
she's from Exeter, yeah.
You
Okay,
were going to
'cause
say
that-
England.
No, because I mean that could get really risky business.
No,
isn't
the
it?
lady.
If she wasn't from England, that might be
No.
you might get in a bit of trouble there. Hello, Babwa.
Oh my God.
What? Hokka chokka chokka. Hokka chokka chokka. Let me in, motherfucker. Oh,
What accent is
Okay.
that meant
I
to
don't
be?
know,
What's
but
she meant to be
I
doing?
don't-
I don't know. It was
No.
like a chocolate walker. I don't know.
Chocolate
whatever.
Walker.
This is definitely.
You got the
yeah.
point, though. You got the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are expensive injections.
About 180 a month.
£180
Yeah.
a month.
Free t-shirts, tailored.
Free t-shirt.
hide it, mate.
And that's
Get
the
a
other
t-shirt
reason.
and
I
hide it.
can't get tailored ones because I'm so up and down at the minute.
No, you have to wait.
Yeah, I have to wait. Yeah.
What's the goal?
I'd like to get to like 130
130 what?
kg.
How much do you weigh?
140. 140.
You're not 140.
I am, yeah. I am,
no.
yeah.
You're a sumo wrestler.
Man, I used to weigh 150.
No, you don't.
Like 3 months ago.
No, you don't.
Yeah, 130. I'm like 139 now. 138, sorry. So I lost 11,
I
12.
mean, that is brilliant. That
Yeah,
is
130.
brilliant.
I'm
You
good at
lost that.
130. Like,
Wow.
don't fuck with me at
How
130.
Wow.
tall are you?
6'2".
No, you're not.
And I'm a tank. How tall are you?
6'2". Get up.
We are
Yeah,
brothers.
get up.
Get up.
We are
Get up,
actual
get up.
brothers.
Get up.
You're gonna have to
Take headphones off, Tag.
If I'm not taller than this guy, I'm
No, you're not.
He's,
No,
no, you're not taller than him.
mate.
No, you're...
Actually, you're taller.
Look at the belly.
You'll have to go back to back. Your bellies are too close.
Mate, 100% I'm 6'2" on my mother's life.
You're taller than him, Tag. You're taller.
I'm taller than him.
Yeah, you're not.
Fucking midget.
Yeah, but he doesn't weigh 150 kilos.
I don't
He's
get it
taller
right. Am I that much bigger than him? Am I?
Yeah, you're so
Little
much.
Tex, you just put the figure
I would
out
say
there.
we're pretty similar.
No,
Size-wise.
no.
Yeah, but
so I'm
is
more of
it-
a tank though.
If those t-shirts must be unbelievable.
I'm more of a tank.
Well, I don't
I'm
know
more
what, how
muscly,
much
yeah,
he
that's what he
weighs,
said.
but you just said you
He
were.
looks big. He looks bigger in the head.
150
He looks.
He's got big legs.
He looks a bit head heavier than me.
I've got a long back. I've got no bum.
No, I would say I'm bigger than him. I would say that.
I've got
Actually.
a long back. I've got a long.
How much
back.
do you weigh then? Let's just
120 kegs. 120.
hang on. So I weigh 20 kilograms more than you.
Don't believe
Well,
it.
you actually were.
No,
I'm giving it to you.
I don't know why it's so surprising. You are much.
Do I
bigger.
look 20? Yeah, it's
you do,
hard.
yeah.
It's hard, because I used to be thin, so it's like
Yeah.
confusing for me.
What was your lowest weight?
Oh, I think 115 or 114. When
Still heavy.
That's nice. Not.
not for 6'2", mate.
I
I'm
weigh
not a fucking little
82
shrimp, mate.
kilos.
What do the steroids do to the dick?
Wait. Wait. I want to know who he's going with from
No.
Corey.
I used to get told all the time.
Let's
when
do
I
the
was
Corey thing
younger,
first.
I look like David Platt from Coronation Street. You know David? Is that
He
you know
played for
David
Arsenal,
Platt?
didn't he?
No.
Is it David Platt?
David Platt.
Platt.
Oh,
Gail
the brother.
Platt's son.
Gail Platt's son.
Gail
yeah.
Platt's son. Because you used, funny enough, everyone used to tell me I
Arsenal
look like
scum.
the Platt one, and then you used to tell me I look like Gail Platt.
No, I didn't.
You did.
say
You told me
that.
before I look like Gail
Really?
Platt, and the TV presenter, the woman, the female one, Claire Bolden.
Bolded.
Yeah,
You
I've,
look
I've,
nothing
you've Claire
like
Bolden.
Claire
on
Have I?
my phone.
It must have been the hair at the
You've
time.
called me so many things. You called me Roy Cropper. You called me Gail Platt. You've called me.
Oh, I bet
Claire
this is all before
Bolden.
2021, wasn't it?
Huh? Well, when you had a
all-
personality.
yeah, when his
When you had a
personality.
personality.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. I bet he said nothing to you the last 3 years.
No, he's not saying anything.
No, I bet no.
He calls me Tash Rat a lot
That's right.
I like Tash Rat, actually.
Rat.
That's a new one. I'll
Yeah.
write that down.
because you've had a lookalike before, haven't you?
I've had a few.
Yeah.
Go on.
Best,
Best
best
I
one.
know.
The
Yeah.
best one we've ever had.
The best one.
Whoa. Please say what I'm going to say.
Yeah,
on.
he will. 100% he will.
What's his
I
name?
can't remember, but I used to call him all the time. William Livisosa.
Oh, fucking Hermione.
I don't
And he
know.
didn't even say a spell.
I'm not a nerd. I don't know what he's called.
What's his name? Oh,
Neville Longbottom.
Neville Longbottom.
Right. I tell you what, Dad, it's not because
Neville.
Neville Longbottom.
I'll tell you why it was, right?
Okay.
I'll tell you
It's the
why it
nose.
was. No, I can tell you why it was.
It's like playing with a clit. Oh baby, come to me.
Oh, no.
Why? God, tell us why.
Come on.
Yeah,
Why
that's
is he-
fine.
Because I think you look like him. I do. So what if? Is there another
Yeah,
reason?
but I'll be the first to say you're a good-looking bloke, but he's
very
not.
good looking. No, but he
Like
gets,
from where?
he matures.
From where?
I
Neville
have-
from where?
Neville Longbottom when he's old.
Jamie,
When
pull
I
up
was-
Neville now.
When I was about 18, 17, 18,
Yeah.
I did look, because I had the fringe down and across, and it was a little bit, yeah. It was.
It wasn't about the ears then.
Because he grew
No,
up.
I don't
Hey, what about
think it
ears?
was. I
No,
well, it
funny
might have
that.
been.
Bullshit.
It might have
You
been.
do have ears like him.
Do I?
Yeah, they are.
I actually, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe I'm fat. Oh fucking hell! I should have had those white.
Tag, have you had any
Oh.
lookalikes?
Oh fucking! Don't start me on lookalikes.
Have you had any?
Oh,
What
I've had
have
them.
you
Just
must have
name
been
a
called-
fat person I've had a
No,
lookalike.
You must have been called something.
When I was
Years.
younger, I used to get FA Cup because I had big ears and you could pull them.
Oh, so I just got hammered for Neville
So I
Longbottom.
used to be able to do that.
But now your head's grown so big
Yeah,
that
it's
your
like
ears
that.
look small.
It's like a cow head, yeah. So it don't count.
FA Cup. Good
I used to get called Quid when I was a kid because I could get a quid between my front teeth, but that was pre-turkey. 5 grand later.
I'd love it if we could pull up your old teeth.
Oh, then mate, we'll get him up the next one. Jamie will pull him up next time.
Get a picture of
He's
Stonehenge.
pissed. Jamie's paro in the corner. He can't fucking move. Jamie and Sosa drank too much. Yeah, we'll get him up next time because you could literally it was
They
horrific.
were crap.
It was bad, wasn't it?
They were awful.
I often got people say that it was like they liked it because it was different though.
What, your teeth? They liked them?
Yeah, they
were
liked them.
different?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of women that were like
No, no.
left. But yeah, unique, one off,
So you got teeth done. You couldn't.
character building.
Couldn't
But then
get
you
your
only
belly
got done, so now you're not unique, do you?
I know, but luckily it's build the uniqueness internally because you get bullied a lot when you got a quid through your teeth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone used to forget.
So
He
could
was
you
Yeah, and-
actually
Yeah,
get a
with the
quid
teeth.
for your teeth?
Yeah, 100%. They call me quid. That's what they used to call me quid because I could get a quid between my teeth.
Yeah, but that's your own fault because you would have put the quid for your own teeth.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Made a rod for your own back.
That's-
no,
someone was
I
very
think
clever
someone
to call them
went,
quid.
fucking hell,
Yeah,
you can
that's
get a quid
smart.
between your teeth, and
That's
I
a
did
really
it.
smart one.
I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did it because I thought, fucking hell, I probably can.
Did you get to keep the quid? Was it your quid?
I don't know, mate. I
Was
probably
it a
ate
quid?
it.
Was it a quid? Or was it a chocolate penny?
I probably ate it.
It was inside the Christmas
Yeah, it was
pudding.
a It was a chocolate coin. Oh, fuck me. That wine's repeating on me.
Righty, nicknames. You must have been called a few things. I've always said.
Are you origin fat or are you just fat like in the last 10 years? No, do you know what I mean? Because I was skinny till 20.
Well, you were rugby, weren't you? You played rugby.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
You're like
Don't
rugby
hide.
fat.
Don't hide behind a rugby ball.
Rugby-
I played rugby.
Yeah, but rugby
Nah,
fat's the thing, innit? You get away with it a bit more if you
Yeah.
play rugby. You hold the
It's
weight
called a
better.
personality.
Yeah.
No, I was a bit.
Skinny?
Late-
Not going to say skinny, were you?
23 was probably my prime,
Yeah?
age wise. Then it went downhill. Bad.
Put on the weight.
Put on the weight.
Well, what were we weighing in at 23, 24 years old?
Don't know, but I go back to some of my photos. I looked all right at 23.
Yeah.
Then it just went bad. I'm
I did-
37 now, and I've just got. I thought I was
I
aging
had a
really
decent
well.
23 as well.
I thought I was
White in
aging.
Greece.
I don't know if you did.
Six pack. Blonde hair, long blonde hair. I did. I'll fucking get on my phone now.
Come on then, get them up.
I'm not sure the camera, but
I've always said,
Facebook 2021.
I've said it a few times, you remind me of Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, no.
You know,
Oh, I don't know who that is.
he's just
What?
the giant squid
It's a squid.
with tentacles
nothing
coming
like
from
that.
his
That
face.
is harsh.
Do you know
isn't
who
it?
he does look a bit like? Shmee.
Shmee. Oh,
He
Shmee.
does look a bit like
What, from
Shmee.
Hook?
Yeah.
Or Peter Pan.
What, somebody
Yeah,
stop me,
either
The
or.
film
Shmee.
was Hook.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No,
With
you
the
do
beard
look
and
like
that.
you do look
You
like
do look-
Shmee. Yeah, you do look like Shmee.
That is awful. No, I don't. Definitely
All
not.
right.
Mate,
Okay,
hang
you
on.
don't.
Hang on. You look like Shmee, that's awful, but they tell you you're a giant fucking octopus and you're fucking like all right with it.
He is captain.
Is he an octopus the whole
He's
time?
a giant squid. Well, I always say, you
No,
know,
what-
when Shrek.
Oh, he changes into an octopus.
That's what you say.
Yeah. You know when Shrek in Shrek 2, I think he goes from an ogre to a real life person. He looks like Shrek when he's a real person.
Taggy looks like Shrek when he's Shrek.
That was a good one, Ollie.
Yeah.
Everybody, Ollie's personality's back. It's been a long time.
It
Welcome
takes
home.
roughly
Welcome
three
home,
and a
my
half-
friend. We've missed
roughly
you.
3.5 beers in his personality.
Yeah,
comes
there you
back.
go. He's not normally allowed that many, so it's great. It's great, he's back.
You got to go back.
This is my last entry on the podcast.
Yeah.
So Davy Jones, Shmee, and Shrek as a man.
Yeah.
You must, playing rugby, you must have got some. Because they're quite rude people. Sometimes,
Have you got a
aren't
big cock?
What? Whoa.
As in,
Definitely
like,
not.
because
It used to, but
he's a
you,
big boy,
when you
isn't
get
he?
fat, it gets
He's a
smaller.
he's a big
No,
boy.
no, no.
That's a strange thing to say.
I don't think it is because
No, that's a general cop. Blokes like to talk about it a lot, don't they?
Okay.
I can confirm. No, I haven't.
Was it ever? Did
because
it,
like
was it
Yeah,
no,
it was,
the
yeah.
reason I
It
say
was
that is
massive.
because like some nicknames would come from like if you had
a big Willie?
a massive piece then
I've never had a nickname.
Come on.
I'll
Be
be
honest.
called. What else will I be called? What's the big lad from the cereal?
What the
Cereal.
fuck?
Sugar
Tony
Puffs.
the Tiger.
Sugar
Oh, no,
Honey Monster.
The Honey Monster.
Honey
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, you are. Honey Monster.
That's about it.
Yeah, you are the honey
You are
monster.
Honey Monster.
So you used to play rugby, right? Yeah.
Yeah, as a
Now
junior,
you play a
mate.
bit of golf
Now it's all about the golf. All about the golf.
because you have a couple of
Boys,
lads trips. don't
Have you
Yeah,
two
we
played
do.
together?
No,
we haven't. No, Ollie's a bit better.
Ollie
than
does this thing with all of his mates and all his clients. He says, "Yeah, we'll have a round soon. We'll have a round
that.
soon."
Never said that to me, but
No,
But he
no,
never
I don't
does it
say
anyway.
it.
He never does it. I've been waiting for 8 years to have a round of golf for this man.
No.
That's not
no,
you.
no. I don't tend to say.
You look like you've eaten that one.
Yeah.
Get off me now.
is that actually you?
That's,
You look great.
what
you look
happened?
Oh, mate, to be honest, I got sick with the female attention. You get too much from me. I
Too
can't
much, mate,
relax. I
couldn't
can't
handle it.
relax, mate.
That's outrageous.
I want to
I
come
beat
I
you.
can't believe he's just interrupted the whole thing.
Yeah,
just
to show us a picture of his
You
six-pack.
asked me. I said I would get up. Look.
You look like you should be in a boy
Zoom in
band.
on that,
No,
You look like you
motherfucker.
should be in One Direction.
Let me see it
I'm
again.
spoken for now, so I'm fine. I'm fine.
Can I see it again?
Kai, yeah, you want to see it again.
That's yeah,
It's insane, isn't
yeah,
it?
that's
I know.
Yeah, it's
I
very,
can't believe
very
it.
different.
Fall from grace.
No, so
Yeah,
sorry,
play golf
but-
now.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, I
golf.
say play golf. Go out once a week. Try
What's
and go
your,
out
what do you
once
play off? What do you call that? Handicap.
Handicap.
Yeah, apart from the obvious. Sorry.
a week.
Too much. That was too much.
Oh, it's up and down. Two
Yeah.
up and down. 18 to 22. I'm in between that at the moment.
18.
18 to 22.
Yeah, but right, he has golf trips, so they
I
go
do.
away with the boys and
Nice.
stuff.
Oh, and you actually play?
Yeah.
It was
Basically,
it was
we're into gummies. That's what we're trying
Yeah.
to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
gummy,
We're
mate.
into,
Yeah.
yeah, we're into gummies.
Do you remember the time I had gummies and I couldn't feel my legs on the way to fucking...
yeah, and you were driving.
I had to stop...
yeah, you had to
were
pull
driving,
over.
you
And
had to
Robin had
pull
to
over.
drive. Where were we going?
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Christmas, our last Christmas do.
Yeah, our last Christmas do, and you
Big
were
man in the front.
He was
thinking,
driving us.
Oh yeah, gummies.
Yeah, bubble gummy.
For the
You thought they
record,
were Haribo.
for the record, I did not provide them.
No, And then what happened? You couldn't
Josh
feel your
brought 'em.
legs.
He couldn't
You
finish.
feel your
He had
legs.
to pull over
Yeah,
And I said, Josh, you
using
drove, Ollie.
cruise control.
So
He couldn't use his legs.
Ollie, you got to drive because my legs don't work.
No, I didn't. I drove home.
Who drove there then?
Robin. drove there.
Robin. Poor Robin had to get in front and drive.
We let Robin drive. Yeah,
Same,
slightly
but
different, but yeah. Go.
Same but different.
Right. I'm not hot anymore, so it's fantastic.
For anyone that's wondering, I'm on the record lens.
Nice,
No.
mate. Nice.
Have you noticed that?
Fruity.
Recording.
That's what it's
Have
called.
you drank a whole one? Have you got any more? Can I have one?
Record lens. No, I've only got 2.
Fucking hell.
I'm on the record
Break the
lens.
bank. Oh, you got one left, have you?
Yes, mine.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, no, I don't want it.
Anybody want to know why?
I know.
Oh, nice
on, man.
link.
I know why.
Nice
I don't
link.
like talking about it. I don't like talking.
Well, clearly not, because you missed a topic to go straight
Yeah,
to
you,
it. So you
fucking
clearly
hell,
didn't
you've
want
got
to
a
talk
boner
about
about it, my son thinks.
I don't like talking about it because it's a disability.
Yeah.
It's a disability.
Go
I've
on.
been recently diagnosed.
I didn't actually even know this.
You actually didn't know this.
I don't know
till
if it's
today.
banner or not yet.
No,
either,
it's not
so-
banned.
so-
Genuinely, on Tuesday last week, I got diagnosed as a gluten intolerant.
Hang on.
I am
Fucking
officially.
hang on, hang on, hang
That's
on.
true.
There's
If
people in the
you're,
world
if
getting
you're
diagnosed.
wondering what that
By a
is-
doctor, or do you mean you have one of those
No,
gay,
by a
like,
doctor.
gym...
I went to a doctor multiple times.
Why?
Dodgy belly.
I couldn't.
he
I
couldn't stop shitting.
couldn't stop shitting.
You say you're on the
I-
injections.
And his blood
I
pressure
couldn't-
was through the roof.
I couldn't stop shitting. 10 times a day.
Probably quite similar to you, I'd imagine.
I need to go too.
10 times a day. Constant.
I'm about 20.
How
but
are you
that's
doing
fine.
your ski ergs?
Rookie numbers.
What's that?
Well, it affected my CrossFit. I don't like talking about CrossFit either, but I do.
Fucking hell.
You
Shit
got a bad
was done.
stomach.
No, no, I,
Farting. She's farted again.
no, it wasn't.
the shoebox?
Yeah.
No, that was half.
No,
the
he wasn't.
That was half the problem. I couldn't fart in a barbershop. You can't fart in a barbershop.
No, you got to hold
not
it
in not in a room that small. You can't.
You have
And
to hold it.
I was unaware that I had this disability for months.
Just stop it.
Did you get a blue badge?
Yeah, there's people in the world like
Get a parking
with
badge.
disabilities. And
Not being funny, but
this
you need a
comes
parking badge. If you need to go to the toilet
This
quick.
comes under it. I get a key to toilets now. You know, like the disabled toilets, and you get a key. I get a key to those toilets now.
Shut up. Well, it's like a
Officially.
universal
key that for certain
Fuck off.
disabilities. Yeah.
No way.
I need
I
one.
said-
Did you get me one? My injections?
Right. Maybe.
You'll
Probably.
need it when you
On your
need a
keys, you
wheelchair.
got like a chub lock. On
I
your
haven't. It's
key.
on the way. It's on the way.
What? So you get a key?
I get a
and
key.
you go into any pub.
And so
it's
if
like
you
George's
go
Meeting House.
public toilets, right? There's a disabled one. Usually it's locked. Certain people get keys to that.
What?
I
Yeah.
feel
Do you,
bad for
no,
you.
serious now.
Yeah.
Mate, this
All
is
jokes
turned into an
aside,
educational
do you actually
podcast.
get one of those keys?
Yes, I get one of those keys. Yeah. Because I never know anymore. If I get fed
Don't
if
know
I get
anymore.
fed gluten, I am not in control anymore.
Yeah, but like, so for instance, so we
You
went.
could walk
so,
out of here
right,
now
wait.
and go for a poo.
But
Like,
you,
you
we
go,
just
"I
went
need
to
a
the
poo."
pub.
And I need a poo. And you're like,
And I'll
I'm
get-
going for a poo.
I could, yeah.
But surely you know now what you're consuming, because like we went to the pub, you looked, you saw it's gluten free.
You had a really gay burger.
I had a gluten-free burger.
It
Yeah,
was
not
gay.
It's not. It's not a gay.
It was like your mate would have had.
Ooh, gay Tom.
That's exactly what we would have ordered, I'm telling you.
So I had a dodgy tummy for a long time.
Yeah.
It was really getting me down. It was really upsetting me.
Yeah. Not nice.
And I contacted doctors, and I had to do tests. The test I had to do blood tests.
Ooh.
I had to do urine samples, and I had to do a poo test,
Yeah, you had to do. I think they call it stool
a
sample.
stool sample.
Stool sample.
So I had to do a
What,
stool
like in a
sample.
bucket, and then you give it back
So I was.
You had the scooper.
I had
didn't you?
two. I had to do 2 stool samples.
morning and afternoon.
No. Just it doesn't specify when. I had to do 2 poo samples, and one. Because obviously I'd never done this before, so it's new to me. So I got the instructions right. So what you have to do. Has anyone done stool samples?
No.
Well,
Hang on.
so I know how to poo, so you can go to the next bit.
Okay, so they give you. I had 2 pots, right, and one of them was like a stick, and one of them was a scoop. So you firstly,
How big's a scoop?
I would say it's like a spade for a doll's house spade.
I'm more worried about the stick because last time I went to the toilet, I couldn't use a stick. What's the stick going to do?
So you
It's
have
like
to
a
go in.
He
sandcastle.
definitely could on his injections.
You have to lay toilet paper in the toilet to catch the stool.
Quite a bit of toilet paper.
Yeah, so you had to create like a bed, like a comfy bed of toilet paper, and then you go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And then you have a stick and a scoop. The stick, you literally just stick in. So you stick it in, take it out. And then whatever's on the stick, you put it in the pot, close it up.
Like a COVID test.
Like a
for poo.
COVID test.
Yeah,
up your
so-
nose, you stick in a poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. And then the second one, you have like a little spade. It's like a tiny, tiny little spade. And you actually have to scoop up like a
Yeah.
nugget, a nugget of it.
Got any of those
Yeah, but
spoons
that,
like-
you don't have to, it's not a
Actual
nugget, is
shit
it?
shoveler.
You just need a bit on that.
But you need, like, I got like maybe like a marble size,
Oh, wow.
like a small marble
Some might
size.
say Malteser.
A Malteser size. No, not as big as that.
Okay.
And yeah, you scoop out. You
A
put it in.
disappointing Malteser.
Yeah, disappointing. Like a
Nesquik.
Skittle, a chocolate
Revel.
Skittle.
A Revel.
A Revel.
You're
maybe.
just like, yeah, but the Rebels are like 5 different things, aren't they? Like a toffee.
Are they you?
toffee.
A to-
I know, yeah, of course I know.
A toffee. A
So-
toffee Revel.
We need to have a fat guest every week because I can't just be like that.
So you
We need another co-host.
stuck your stick in,
I stuck my stick in. Yeah,
got your shovel.
I got my shovel.
in. So what happens if the stool
The stool.
on the bed of toilet paper
Yeah.
can't take a shovel? Like it's either too big, too thick, or it's just watery.
Well, it says clearly in instructions, make sure it's a sample that you can scoop. Obviously, if it's not scoopable, you just do it. You got to say.
I wouldn't be able to. I couldn't do it. I'd be just none of like NA.
You'd have to go to cat litter
Did
box.
Did not finish.
So I had my
DNF.
I had my 2 pots, right? So I had to do this on a Tuesday morning.
While you're cutting hair.
No, I was in the gym. I had to do it
Where
in the
you
gym.
cut hair.
It's-
Right, carry on.
Yeah, where I cut hair.
It's not one of the tools you use to cut hair.
No, it's not one of the tools. It was cut hair. So I did it in the gym, and then obviously, like, I've got these 2 pots of poo in my pocket. So I've got pots of poo in my pocket, and then I had to run out to my car, and I put them in the glove box in my car. My 2 pots of poo, and I had to do a few haircuts. So I actually had to work for a few hours while the poo pots are in my car, and then I it's time to doctor's appointment. I drive to the doctor's appointment, and obviously, like, these pots, they're clear. They're clear
That must
pots,
be awful.
and they put it in a clear bag. There's no like brown paper bag. There's nothing like that.
So you just had it
Right,
across
but-
reception.
right, can I
So
just-
someone's
can
there
I
to get their
just butt
tonsils
in?
looked at.
Yeah,
For
you
one
can say,
second.
yeah,
Right,
I-
so righty, right? So you've had to do this test,
Yeah.
right? So you've got the poo samples on you.
Yeah.
So you walk into the doctor's surgery.
Yeah.
You walk to reception.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Now, what do? You've got poo in your pocket and you're at reception. What do you do? So,
I would bottle it. I'd probably get the wife to take
bearing
it.
in mind, so I'm going to the doctor's because I've got blood test booked.
Yeah. No.
So,
So you couldn't give it straight to the doctor.
so
You had
I've-
to give it to reception.
no, so I'll tell you what happened. So, I had a blood test booked, right? And I had poo in my pocket. So I've walked in and I sat down in the waiting room with poo in my pocket. And the lady calls my name out. So I go in and it's quite young. I didn't expect it. I thought it'd be like an older woman.
Yeah.
It was quite a young lady, very young lady. And I think, fuck, I've got to give her my poo in a minute.
Attractive.
She was a young lady. She was a nice young lady.
Can't confirm or deny.
She was a very nice young lady.
Mrs. is going to watch
Oh,
this.
I didn't want to give her my poo,
correct.
but I had the poo in my pocket. But anyway,
Yeah, but I might be really weird in saying this, but
Yeah.
if I've got a poo sample, because I've had to do like a urine sample before,
yeah.
That's all right.
when you walk to the reception, surely you just say, "Oh,
That
I've
was
had
that. Not out. Bang it off.
Yeah,
Surely you just think, "I've got this in my pocket.
I need to offload it.
I need to give this to the reception because
But
that's
the-
where it goes."
So I was booking blood tests, and they said, bring your stool samples back with your blood test.
Okay.
So I assumed I was seeing this lady for blood test, and I was going to give her my poo. And I didn't. So I sat down, she's done my blood test, and I need to give her my poo.
Yeah.
So I'm sat there, and I didn't want to give her my poo because it was in my pocket, and it stank, and it was a pot of poo.
Could you smell it through the seal?
No, you can't smell it through the seal.
Just checking.
But anyway, she does my blood test and everything, and I said to her, "Oh, thank you very much." I said, "Oh, by the way, I've got my samples. I've got my samples." And she was like, "What samples?" And I said, "Oh, I've got my samples you asked for." And she said, "Oh, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "I've got my poo." I said, "I've got my." I said, "I've got my."
Said to the poor nurse.
Because I didn't know how. I said, "I've got my poo. I've got my poo. Do you want my poo? I've got my poo. Do you want my poo?" And this poor young girl, she looked at me. She was just like shook like that.
Were you not meant to bring your poo?
I was told to bring my poo.
Fucking.
I thought I was supposed to give my poo to the lady who took my blood test, but she was just a lovely young nurse purely doing my blood test. And I was trying to hand her my pots of poo, my
Holy
pocket
shit.
full of poo, and she didn't want it.
She looked at you.
She said, "No,
horrific.
yeah." And I literally, I had it, because she said, "What samples?" And I said, "Oh," and I tried to hand it to her,
Yeah.
and she didn't
So
want
you
it.
pulled it out your pocket.
I pulled it out of my pocket.
It's see-through.
It's
so
see-through.
she can
No.
see
Yeah,
the poo.
mate, she saw it. She saw my pot of poo.
That is
So-
horror show shit.
Did she take it?
No, she didn't take it. She said
course
it's
she
nothing to
didn't
do with me.
take
She's
it.
there to do blood tests. She's not there to take my poo.
Pussy.
So what did you do? So what did you do with your poo? You went back out to reception.
So I went back out to reception and I said to the lady, I said, "Oh, excuse me."
Did you offer it to anyone in reception? And you guys want my poo?
I went out to reception. I said, "Oh, I've got some samples." And she said,
Samples of what? She thought you were
Yeah,
selling
she said
shampoo.
I said, "Yeah, I was asked to do some stool samples." And she said, "Oh, yeah. hand it in reception. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, have you got it? I said, yes, it's in my pocket. Got a pocket full of poo. I've been telling everyone all day I've got a pocket full of poo. And nobody wants my
poo boy.
And anyway, she says, oh, yeah, all samples over there and points. And there's just a big bucket on reception that just says samples. And all I had to do was go in and put my...
God.
There's a bucket on
why is it like a lucky dip of poo?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I
could
dropped
have
it
got
in,
someone
and I
else's
could see
results.
everyone's in there. I could see.
Did you have to write your name on it?
I had to write my name, date of birth, NHS number, and all that sort of stuff.
And you just went, boof.
Chucked it in.
Well, could have been serious, couldn't it? So actually, you did the right thing.
So yeah, it could have been serious. But
I struggle with the you didn't try to hand it in when you got.
I just didn't. I didn't want to run around offering my pot of poo to people.
No, that's fine. I understand.
And then it turns out I was supposed to just give them a reception anyway. And then anyway, the lady got back to me and says I'm in fact gluten intolerant, and it's changed my life.
Oh, well, have we not said that yet?
Huh? Yeah, we said it.
It's really long-winded.
But what was the? I was probably making a bib. What was the indicator that you weren't well?
I had bad
Shit.
tum-tum. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long?
Months.
So you didn't used to be.
No, I didn't use it. It's come on.
Is it because of like your old Asian diet, like when you used to live in? Now
I
you
used to eat a lot of fish, and now it's gone to
noodles.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
what did that man just say?
That was Asian noodles. That was Asian noodles.
That's Asian for noodles.
Noodles.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad we're doing an hour and a half podcast and we've actually 10 minutes of it.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah.
No, yeah. It can develop. You can develop these disabilities, and they come on over time.
Right. What we need
not
to
like-
nip the
yeah.
disabilities in the.
Do we? I don't know how it.
Yeah, I just think you're taking. I'm going to get hounded here.
Yeah, go on.
I just
Because
think
there are others gluten intolerant.
Yeah, because all of our followers are going to go mental.
I just think.
I don't think you can class it as a disability.
What
Can
would
you
you
just
class
say-
Hang on. You must officially. I'll Google it, shall I?
Is gluten intolerance a disability?
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk facts, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's get your opinion first. So actually, it's funnier because I may look
What's
at
my opinion on what?
or whether it's a disability or not.
I would say it's an inconvenience.
An inconvenience.
Wow.
It's an inconvenience.
Wow. What's like being blind is an inconvenience?
No,
Yeah.
because
Well, it's inconvenient, isn't it?
It's
what I would say is
Not ideal. Not fucking.
what I would. Well, you can still eat, can't he?
I can't
Still
eat a
eat-
lot.
No, we can't eat bread.
I can't eat bread.
I saw him eat bread earlier.
No, that's gluten-free bread.
Oh, so it's not bread.
Oh, that's
No,
just
it's
gay.
not.
So why'd you eat it then?
Because it's the
It was
closest thing
gluten free
to it.
bread, wasn't it?
It was gluten-free bread, yeah.
So what are you on about? You just said it wasn't.
No, it said it wasn't bread. It was gluten-free bread.
Oh, right.
It's not bread as you or I would know it.
I mean, yeah, however
It's
you cut
marketed
it is
as
gay.
bread.
It's marketed as
Listen, Tibbs. I
Is
find
gluten.
it's a big inconvenience for you. Someone who really likes food, Guinness,
I can't drink Guinness.
lager.
Can't
I get
drink lager.
it, but I wouldn't
Awful.
class it as a disability.
And you are a performance athlete,
I'm a performance athlete, yeah.
so it must.
I can't eat pasta.
They do.
Are we-
There are gluten-free pastas on the market.
I'm looking on like the topics board. Are we genuinely not going to talk about CrossFit on this podcast?
I don't
Correct.
know why we need to talk about CrossFit.
Because
No, I mean I don't think we do. But I just,
Taggy, 50% of the people on here can't do CrossFit.
Yeah.
50%. Fucking down the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, we could. I'm not. We'd save it for another time, but we could talk about me doing CrossFit.
Taggy did do
Oh
CrossFit
my
once.
God.
I don't know why we're taking
I
that for another
promise
time.
you-
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
save it.
That
Save
man-
it.
You don't need to
Save
say
it.
that one bit.
Save it.
Why
Save
would we
it.
say that?
No.
This man came in and tried to do CrossFit with me
More than once.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
He tried.
Oh,
tried-
was
he
it
tried
that many
with-
times?
yeah,
was
he
it?
tried
If
really
you had
hard.
accumulated the whole
God
time
does
he
a
was
try.
in that gym,
Yeah.
that would have been one session.
Yeah, one session.
What are the
He used to
days?
turn-
Mate,
He
I
was
was
gutted.
busy.
He walked in, there was no vending machine. He was just like crying.
There's no one in there. Just like like an audience for my workouts.
He turned up for about 25 minutes. He would do half a workout, his phone would ring and say, sorry, bud, I got to go, and he'd run away.
That or I'd be dead on the side.
But yeah, he
Is
did. He gave
gluten
it a go.
intolerance a disability?
I don't know. Is it?
While celiac disease
Celiac,
isn't
that's
listed,
me.
isn't
If
listed
you're not celiac.
impaired on its
I'm
own,
celiac.
you may still be able to qualify for benefits if the symptoms are severe enough
Don't
to meet
tell him, Ben.
or equal relative digestive system listings.
So I should be on benefit.
Examples of related disorders include
Big word.
yeah, ignore that one. Inflammatory bowel disease and severe weight loss. Not a problem for me.
Fuck me. Do you want it?
He needs
Hit me,
it.
inject me with that shit as well. Right.
So what's the answer?
No, I think it's the short
Yeah,
answer.
No, it's not.
I understand it. For you,
I think it's like I think what they're really saying is it's borderline.
But it's tough.
It isn't
so
listed
tough.
as an impairment on its own.
It's
It's
changed.
going to
my-
take a bit of...
the thing is, you're not
Yeah,
really
it's gonna
playing
take
on
so
them
much.
at all, are you?
No, I don't like to mention it.
Oh,
so I don't,
yes, gluten intolerance can be considered a disability in some
Of
circumstances.
course it is.
I don't think in yours.
Okay. Fine.
At the-
So I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Because you might know, you might not know.
Yeah.
Can it go away?
No.
No?
No.
Because you didn't have
It
it
came.
once.
It came.
Yeah,
It
you didn't have
came.
it once.
I've seen you used to
Well,
hammer
what-
burgers with normal buns.
Yeah, and I used to do a lot of
and a lot of bowels,
Yeah, but
noodles,
you've not always been like that.
rice.
No, but it develops. It grows. It develops over time.
To the week.
To the week,
Must
yeah.
be a week thing. It must be though, isn't it? How have you just grown?
My head is
You've
working
grown
a million miles
gluten
an hour.
intolerance.
I cannot figure out anything to say. My head is going. I've got so many things going on in my head at the moment. Talking about gluten.
The first ever gluten-free CrossFit athlete.
I think you might be up there.
Yeah, I could be. I don't know
How
many
do
other.
you-
I
Celiac
actually,
CrossFit.
I would question
Celiac
whether.
CrossFit.
Sorry to stay on the topic because I feel like we should move on, but I would question whether CrossFit made you gluten intolerant.
I doubt it.
Well, sort of timelines are a bit odd.
Could have done. I don't know
Yeah,
how
well,
they could have done.
Yeah, but like you start eating more protein or some shit. I
Well, I'm
don't know.
glad
maybe
you
mine's
told
boring.
me, and I feel
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get you a badge for the car park.
Pesto the penguin.
I really.
Yeah, so this is something. Have
This
you
is-
heard of this?
I haven't. No, so
Have
I.
you heard of this, right?
never.
What do you mean? I thought it was about him.
No, he's not Pesto the
No.
penguin.
No, I don't think he was Pester the Penguin, but I thought it was like something to do with his life.
just
No,
saw
I thought it'd be good. Obviously, we've spoken a lot about ourselves and stuff. I thought it'd be good to talk about some current affairs.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Just some
I mean,
real life
It is
stuff.
a little bit relevant.
It is relevant. It is
Yeah.
hugely relevant.
What,
actually.
pesto?
Pesto the penguin, not the food. It's a penguin who's called Pesto.
Pesto. I don't know why. He's
Uh,
got
I
is,
just-
is he Italian or Spanish? I just want to know the origin story.
I mean, I
Well,
like the
no,
way
thank
you
you.
went Italian or
Because I want
Spanish,
to
just in case you didn't know.
Is he European?
Is he
penguin?
Italian?
No, he's Australian.
Oh, fuck me. He's not called Pesto.
So he's Australian. He's Pesto the penguin,
He's called Good Day, mate.
and he is officially the fattest penguin that has ever been born.
What, my hero?
The fattest penguin that has ever been
Straight
born.
after all he knows in my heroes list is Bingo the
Pesto the
Penguin.
penguin.
So, hold up. So, is he the fattest penguin ever born or currently the fattest penguin
He's currently
ever?
the fattest penguin on Earth, and he's barely been alive.
Does he have celiac?
Does he? Hang on. No.
Is he bloated?
No.
Yeah.
Does he get personalised t-shirts made for him?
He's-
Does he go to Turkey and get teeth? I buy his t-shirts at Primark.
so this is
Who are you talking
Pesto.
about?
Has he got half a beard?
How was this made the cut? I don't know how this made the
Because
cut.
because
because-
I thought it was his backstory on our guest, and you
Because
just
the
pulled
thing
out
is, so
the-
a fat penguin from
We did
anywhere.
30 seconds.
The
I'm writing,
reason-
and then we got bang.
the reason
All about
the Pesto the
He's
penguin.
alternative as fuck, mate. You're right.
The reason
no one else
Pesto the
would have got-
penguin is interesting is because he's being fat shamed
By who? Other penguins?
by the
It's
punters.
interesting you put this topic on
What do you mean?
with this
With
guest
these? Well,
and
that's
this-
what I want to compare it.
Oh,
I want to
tedious link.
compare it. I want to ask.
Go on,
so this-
what's
you
he
said there's
compared
no-
to?
yeah,
Let's
go.
get away from all the rubbish.
Because
You don't
this
care.
is the fat baby penguin has gone viral. This is
How much
this is
does it weigh?
this is
How tall?
BBC News.
Yeah,
we-
I
I
need
need
dimensions.
BBC
Give me your
News.
stats. Give me your
Like,
stats, little fucker.
Right, do you want
dimensions.
stats on it?
Yeah.
Born in January, right?
What
Weighing
year?
only 200 grams. So in January it weighed 200 grams, and that's not a lot.
I'm not good with grams.
Yeah, I don't weigh
You-
my master out, mate.
Me either anymore. 200 grams is not a lot, right?
Get me up the kgs. I know what I'm
Right. So now he is a whopping 22.5 kilograms. He is the biggest chick the aquarium of the world has ever seen. 22.5 kilograms. Is
So
a-
Taggy's 7 times the size of the biggest
So he's
penguin
not,
about.
so he's not that big. It's an oversized penguin.
Yeah, but surely, like, what is he, an emperor, like penguins and all that?
No, but
You've
he-
watched Happy Feet, and you?
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
So it says, if I poked him, my entire finger would completely disappear.
Same. I really need a wee. I'm really sorry.
Pesto's biological father is quite tall, but he's also been well looked after by his foster parents. He now eclipses them, which makes him look comically large. So this baby chick penguin eclipses his parents.
So what do they grow to?
Well, can you have a
What
look?
type of-
350 pounds.
What's that in kilos? What's that in old money?
22 to 45 kilograms.
So a full-grown penguin is 22 kilograms.
22 and 45.
22.45.
The emperor penguin particularly weighs between 22 and 45 kilograms.
So 45 kilograms is where you
Weighs up to 40 kilograms.
40 kgs.
And this newborn is 22 and a half.
And what's the life expectancy of a penguin?
Can we Google that?
I want stats. Numbers
No,
don't lie,
I-
lads. We're just talking about a fat penguin.
I feel like Pesto's had his time.
It's
He's got a lot of airtime over Pesto.
it, affectionately dubbed as fatty. That's what they call him at the
Oh.
zoo.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Or an absolute
They
unit.
thought about that for ages.
A linebacker. What's a
Oh.
linebacker?
It's like an American sport, isn't it?
It says the chunky chick has shot to viral superstardom and attracted a legion of obsessed fans, including Katy Perry. Katy Perry is obsessed with Pesto the penguin.
Doing well.
Thank you.
Ben,
Yes.
most embarrassing moment of your life.
Embarrassing moment to me. I've probably had quite a few.
I thought so.
We'll take more than one.
We got time.
So
I
some of
think.
my embarrassing ones have probably been when I've been on my own.
So you embarrassed yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. Do I? Don't embarrass myself. I contemplate life a bit.
Yeah, I've been there.
Like you, embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
Christmas Day, few beers Christmas Eve, showering Christmas Day, ready to go to a mate's house Christmas Day, have lunch with his family, cough in the shower, shit myself.
But mate, it's not a better place on the toilet, is there?
It's not.
No.
It's in the same room.
But you just felt like the shame.
Yeah, it was shame. Like,
Yeah.
I dried myself off. Probably felt like that penguin, to be fair. Just stood there. Just stood there. No
fuck.
towel on. Just looking at myself.
Covered in
Question,
shit.
just,
Was it a firm one?
no, it's disability.
Like a bullet.
Because like you'd have had to pick that up when you have gone down the
No,
drain.
Did it
It
go
went
down the drain?
towed it down.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Yeah. Big
Lift the
toe.
hair, lift the
Covered
hair
in big
trap.
toe.
Lift the hair trap. And, poof.
That'll come back to haunt you, that one. When the plumber comes round and says, fucking hell, water's not running well. He gets a mouthful of fucking
You,
toe.
you got a penguin in there.
Towed it down.
Embarrassing. No, I'm all right. I don't really get embarrassed, to be fair.
When did you meet Ollie?
20.
2021?
No. Before that,
Yeah, probably. When I used to come to the shop and get my hair cut.
Which
Lucas.
Lucas was
one?
Sam.
Right, funny. Yeah.
Wasn't me. I didn't.
I actually cut Brighty's hair for his wedding.
Yeah, you did. Day before, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Fair
Did you
play.
really?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
That was when he used to see Sam the Moon.
You must
wasn't
have been desperate.
it?
Moving
You were
on.
working in form.
Serve an espresso martini.
Yeah.
Mate, he
They
did a
were
mean
delicious.
espresso martini, yeah.
To be fair, hands down, that is probably the best espresso martini I've had.
What? I remember.
Oh, hang on, I got a question. They both cut your hair.
Yeah.
Who's better?
Tibby.
But I think
He has to sit.
no. I think that's common. That's common knowledge. It
Is
is. I'm better
Right.
at cutting out Ollie. That is.
that your diary look like that? Does it?
Well, I'm not saying. Did I say I am busier than Ollie? No.
No, it's just Ollie takes time off.
Ollie
This
plays
is a
golf
myth.
all the time.
This
Don't play
is a myth.
Saturdays.
Well, you did,
Ollie. He
This
doesn't
is a
work-
myth.
you,
He walks
This
his
is a
dog
myth.
4 hours.
did
a
you
day.
or did
This
you
is a
not?
He does walk his
Can't
dog a
walk his
lot.
Dog 4 hours.
Yeah,
a day.
Marsh Parton.
Did you or
This-
did you
That
not?
dog knows Marsh
Cancel
Parton like the back of his
requirements.
hand.
Had to, yeah.
Yeah,
Had
and then did
No
you or
choice.
did you not come in for a haircut with me that day, but you couldn't come in because you had a bad back to work?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, if it was my wedding day, I'd have Ollie.
Would you really? That's interesting. That's fine. Personal preference. But
Look
I
at
am.
him now.
This was pre.
He's now-
But he's
So-
qualified,
He was
and
happy saying he was
He
better.
just
wasn't he? Now
happens
look
to-
at
happens to be like-
and now look at him.
He's
Crumble.
universal. Give himself the
Yeah.
crown. Give himself the
Yeah,
crown.
look at him.
One person said he could inquire
I
about
say
it.
it's personal opinion. I am better at cutting out Ollie. That's
Oh,
Am I saying I'm busier? No.
what
am
are
I
you saying
saying
about
am I a
Ollie? What are you saying
better
about that, Ollie? What are you
barber?
saying? You taking that?
I think Ollie, as a businessman in terms of earning money, is better than me. He earns more money than me.
Because you're always on
So he's
there's
shit
more
cutting hair,
to
though.
barbering than cutting hair. That's a fact.
This could be a fallout. I tell you. Watch
Oh,
out,
no,
boys.
could be.
stands.
Cut.
I would.
If this
genuinely-
just skips, it's because we've edited it, all right?
I would
When
say.
Timmy's on the floor in
Yeah.
a minute,
Yeah,
you
sure.
come back to
All right.
it.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
I would say being a barber is maybe 30% actually cutting hair. The actual cutting hair is about 30% of it. The most successful barbers are very good at everything else. Chat, being
So
available.
you're boring.
I think Ollie's more entertaining than me, yeah. But I'm better than cutting hair.
2021.
It's facts.
2021, Ollie.
Ollie,
I
can you-
wouldn't have come on here and said I'm better at cutting hair than Tibby.
It's because you're
No,
not.
but you are.
Yeah, but you've had a couple of record leaks, mate, so calm down.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
What is your?
I would. My honest opinion is, I think
I had this conversation before. I tell you that for free.
What's your opinion on what I just said? 'Cause I think I've been fair. I think I've been
I
fair.
don't think
Until we
you've been
get
fair
that.
at all.
Well, I've just said you're very good at everything else, but in terms of the actual skill
the
of
actual
haircut,
keys.
The actual job. You're the actual job.
Yeah,
You're
the
not as
actual
good as him.
job that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
is he
yeah,
right?
no, I think the beer's gone to his head.
Yeah, I do.
That he didn't even have a sambuca. We had a sambuca.
it's not gluten free.
Really, I'm joking. We didn't have sambuca.
Well, you want my opinion on it? I
What?
wouldn't have come on here and said, I'm better at cutting hair than Tibby. I'd have said we're very
Different.
close in terms of ability. And
How
But
is
you're
barbering?
media trained, didn't you? That's what you do. You're very good at that.
no, I'm just a nice person. You're a cunt.
Was he Switzerland? What, on the fence?
What, because he-
Geneva.
Because he's semi-pro football.
I don't think what
You're
I said
better
was
at
terrible.
football than you are.
Mate,
I
I
say-
say,
Come across quite bad.
I said I said in terms of
There's
I
nothing
said,
wrong with backing yourself.
I said you're busier than me. You make more money than me. I think as in terms of like
Yeah, but mate, you work out like 4 or 5 hours a day.
he walks dog 4 or 5 hours a day.
I don't. I walked dog for an hour.
Oh, jeez.
An hour, do you?
He's harder working
Is that
than
the
me.
secret, is it?
I admit he's harder worker than me. He does a lot of things better than me.
I've been told by more qualified people than me that Ollie's a better barber than you.
Fine.
I'm not saying it's true. As you know,
I have to respond in like a nice, what's your
No, you don't.
opinion?
You don't have to.
Ollie's a better barber than you, fine.
Correct.
Do you know
Yes,
what I
I
mean?
am.
Fine.
I personally would have said, I've always said I think we're quite close.
Who sorry, Ollie. What qualified people have said this, by the way?
I'm not going to give away names.
You have to.
I'm like it's a source, and you don't give up your
So
sources.
qualified people have said
More qualified than both of you.
Sam Lamoon.
More than one.
It's irrelevant of who said it.
He's so annoying
Why
about
are you
that.
so angry?
He's so annoying about that stuff.
God forbid I responded like
Yeah.
that when he said it about me.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
I think I've been fair.
Mate, there's
That's
nothing
fine.
wrong with having your opinion. I don't need to apologise for it.
I haven't.
It's hilarious
No, no.
that you're defensive about other opinions about it, but
Yeah,
that's
it is. It's quite funny, yeah.
Hilarious, is it? Ollie?
yeah. But like, I think it's good that there's been multiple views here rather than
Yeah.
just
his.
yours.
Yeah.
But it's not about who's better at cutting hair.
No,
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
It's money. We're here to make money.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
Tibby goes off, whatever, starts crossfitting around the world,
Possible.
This
he's
could
a
happen.
world athlete,
Not
could
possible.
happen.
Asia.
Gluten-free games.
Ollie's fucking pissed off now. Watch out, Tim. He's
He
coming
was
for
at
you.
Paris doing his Olympics. But I'd still get my hair with Ollie, get my hair cut.
Yeah, fine.
I'll
You
tell you
said that,
what.
haven't you? You said,
I've already worked
if I'm
out the
not-
thumbnail for this video. It's just like you two face to face.
No, it can't.
Who's the better barber?
Because that's
Dum
not what it's
dum
about.
dum.
I didn't say Ollie was a bad barber. He's
No, I
brilliant.
said who's the better? Who's
Yeah.
the better? Obviously not a bad barber.
He's
You're obviously
brilliant.
not a bad barber. Just in my opinion, Ollie's better.
and
That's
everyone
fine.
else that keeps on telling me.
And in his opinion, I'm better.
Yeah, but that's because you've been cutting my hair for 5 years, so I've got a bit. Of
Is it like a
loyalty.
long hair thing? Like he's got the whole like Hugh Grant floppy.
Yeah,
Right.
I
you
actually
went
think
through
I've only cut Wright's
Right.
hair once.
yeah, I think you have.
Yeah,
He
like,
was Sam Lamoon before,
Simon Moon again. I would go as more of a floppy guy.
and then Sam Lamoon left, and obviously Tibby had a lot of space in his diary. So we went with Tibby.
Yes,
It was like that back in the day, wasn't it? I remember the times where he was empty. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Lamoon was cutting
And he
my
used to
body
work.
for
He would work
10 years.
Sundays.
I'm not,
Sunday.
I'm not doing this.
Mate,
The man's got to do what the man's got to do.
Hey,
you can
hey,
learn a thing or two.
Hey, I'm the biggest advocate you reckon Sundays. I thought it was.
I'm the only man to
I
ever do
think
it.
he's the best.
It was a very clever. It's probably one of the best business ideas you've had,
I'm not sure.
as in terms of
How
like
was
for
Sunday?
yourself.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's not for.
obviously I was the biggest advocate of it.
No one's done it.
But
since.
also paid you off. Yeah, because people are lazy, mate.
That's what I mean.
People are lazy. They don't want the. They don't want the dollar. They don't
don't
want
wanna
to achieve. That's it. Simple as that.
The
Each their own.
Turkey's out there these days.
But then, barbering is a lifestyle, a job for a lot of people nowadays, isn't it? You can work
a
when
lot
you
of
want.
people like the idea of doing it rather than
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
doing it.
and they think they could do it 9 till 4 and make money, but it simply doesn't happen.
Yeah, you got to work like a dog, ain't you?
You cannot work.
Like the
both
hair of the
hours.
dog.
Yeah,
Like hair
hair
of the dog.
What hours you doing nowadays? That's a bit topical.
So Ollie and I both start at 7 every single day.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Our
good.
first client is
That's
in the
director
chair.
level barbering.
Tibbs, to be fair, I tend to start 7:30.
Honestly,
mine
alright.
isn't. Mine
At
isn't
8 o'clock.
always 7. No, it isn't 8 o'clock. Ever 8
I
o'clock.
say I'm 7, Ollie's 7:30.
That's mental, to be honest
Our
with you. Like,
first
fair play
clients
to you
are
both.
in the
'Cause
chair at 7 a.m. And that's for me. That's 6 days a week.
every other week.
Every other week, 6 days.
yeah.
Just let him have his 5 minutes.
Shit, that-
Sorry.
Yeah, but mate, let's talk
Sorry.
facts.
Sorry, we're
There's
talking
more, you
facts.
can't hear sitting. say all
Every
that
other
shit.
week, I do 6 days.
Yeah,
So every other week, I work a Saturday,
nice.
and I start at 7.
Because a lot of people have a day off in the week, don't they? They'll work Monday for
If
Tuesday.
I worked a Saturday, I would 100% have a day off in the week.
Yeah.
And I don't see the point of it because if I worked a Saturday, I wouldn't want to do a full day. So you end up doing half a day on a Saturday and then you take a day off in the week.
It's like a work-life balance thing as well.
It does amaze me though that you go onto your little app, go on your app,
Yes.
and people are booking haircuts in the middle of the day.
It's mental.
Like, I don't understand how other people can get time off to go get a haircut.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
You struggle, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think in terms of barbers being busier during the day, COVID's the best thing that ever happened to us. Pre-COVID, I don't think we had half as many appointments during the day. Post-COVID, obviously,
People work from home now, so they can.
flexi hours. People come in, like, we get clients literally all day, every day, and they come in and I say, working today? And they say, I'm working, but I'm flexi working. I can come in, they could do
Yeah,
it.
it's good for
And
business.
for us as business, it's made the world
Yeah, for your
difference.
business. But that's changing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I know a couple of the big businesses now.
Starting to go back.
finance, insurance,
Yeah, they're going back, yeah.
We've
Yeah,
just been
because they're
told-
realising they're getting fucked by the employee.
Yeah.
Well, and it's the economy, isn't it? There you go, topical. It's the buses, the trains, commuting,
Yeah,
the
travel.
cafes.
Go zero.
Yeah. I'm all for it. I hate people working from home. I can't work from home.
I can't
Do
work from
you
home
have
either.
anyone working from home?
Nah, I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't pay someone. That's not true, actually. I do, but we pay them on like how many phone calls they make, and you can record. It's just different. It's like they might as well. It's better than being in the room.
Statted.
I guess
yeah.
for like a normal business owner that's in your
But a
field
small
of
business owner,
work,
you can't
they
really like
rent an
influence
office
people.
Space.
You can't
Obviously,
influence
you're
people the
paying
same. It's not. It's really difficult. Like we've got like 4 or 5 people in South Africa, and it's harder to like communicate with them as opposed to the people that are right here, because you can just be like, do this.
I've had a really, really good time.
Yeah, and the thumbnail about you two, who's the best part, is just absolute comedy gold. I can't wait. Yeah, so
No, it's been good. I've enjoyed it.
Good. Thanks for coming.
I've enjoyed it, and I'm glad it was the one and only show I'm doing. So it's fantastic.
No, you'll be a permanent
co-host,
feature.
you're
Yeah.
Oh, get off my dick! Get off my dick! I'm co-host to the host.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
not
the
actual co-host.
We need to get a tech
Once the guys
guy.
get personality.
We need a we're having Jamie. Yeah, someone's got
we
to carry
need
you
to
both.
get Jamie.
We'll have
Even if his
Jamie
name's
next
not Jamie, we'll call him Jamie.
No, of course, yeah,
literally
100%.
carry, or-
Yeah, no, you can carry me, so we can't. Maybe, but he could.
I could, yeah.
Could you?
Actually, 140, no, I can't. No, I can't.
Statistically, it's a no.
No.
Oh,
No, no,
fuck's
no.
sake! I thought I was going to hide behind the numbers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be here, mate. I'll be here.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone, for listening.
No one's listened this far.
It's been absolutely super.
Everyone's done.
Yeah.
And we'll sign off with another Hair of the Dog.
Do.
Hair of the Dog.